What's going on, YouTube? So want to give you all an update. So I dated a bicycle. So I'm gonna go over here to the barcode really quick on the right side. So from what I have researched for about a day now, nonstop, this is a 1973 Schwinn. That's the year, 1973 Schwinn. Got it off a younger guy. He didn't even want it, man. He was much younger, probably super early 20s. He didn't even want it. I said, how much you want for it? This man said $40. $40. And it did not look like this. I mean, it looked like this, but it needed to be cleaned up. You know, some of the stuff was creaking and stuff. It took me about 8 hours, and I cleaned everything up. Cleaned all the rust off. Degreased the wheels as much as possible, the bolts in the wheels. It did not have this shine at all. I cleaned the brakes, cleaned the handlebars. I cleaned everything as much as possible that I could in within like 8 hours, non-stop. This is literally yesterday, Friday. I believe it was November. Don't quote me on it. I don't have my watch on me right now, but yeah, literally did it after work yesterday. Tired, man, tired. Stayed up to about 4 o'clock in the morning doing it. I degreased I even took the pedals off. I degreased the pedals, the bearings, put grease in them on the bearings, cleaned the chainstay, the rack. I took the bolts off as many as I could in one night. Now, if I'm doing this as a project, I'm taking everything off and I'm cleaning it, and then I'm degreasing it and greasing it back up, shining the parts that need to be shined, putting in that McGuire's compound. Hold on, there's a train coming past. Putting in that McGuire's compound that I like using, and then my McGuire's SubUrban wax. I keep forgetting the name of it, how to say the name, but you all can see. You know, I want to keep everything original. This is how it came. He said that he bought it off a man who had it, and he didn't want it. I guess like the old guy gave it to him. Yeah, that shine, none of this was here. I cleaned all this yesterday. So took as much. I even took like the Lord, I forgot what that's called. Right here, but yeah, I even took this like apart and greased it, degreased it, and then greased it and put it back on, and I shined it. The derailleur, the front derailleur, you know. So everything is in good shape, man. For this bike to be 50 years old, it's in great shape. And it's a Chicago, I believe it's a Chicago Schwinn, but yeah, Chicago Schwinn right here. So I'm happy, man. Honestly, super cool. And I like the marks that's on it. It just shows. So, you know, a lot of people, what I noticed about a lot of guys who refurbish, and it's nothing against them. You can do what you want with your bicycle. But I'll never forget, like, a bike mechanic that taught me a lot of what I know as an adult, as a adult bike mechanic. About 2 months ago, he told me, he said instead of like changing like a bicycle, he said, you know, the best thing, he said, always look for the future, like look towards the future and things like that, you know. And I have like a bicycle where, you know, I like painting it, stuff like that, and that's like cool and all, but he just told me that, and in other words, he was telling me, hey, you probably want to keep it original. You know, there's nothing wrong with buying a bike, a vintage bike, and touring with it, coloring and stuff. But he put that in my head. And I have 5 bicycles. I have 4 of those bicycles are vintage, including this one. This is the oldest. This is the second oldest. This is the first oldest. I'm sorry. This is a May 1973 Schwinn. I have a September 1973 Schwinn Continental. Pretty much that. You know, even got the speedometer on deck. You know, there's some little erosion right there and things, and that's fine. That's just what comes with it. I'm gonna put a lot of wax on there, extra wax and stuff, just to make sure that it has that thick layer on there. You know, so it can stay up for another 50 years, you know, God willing. So yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got for you all. I wanted to show you all this. And this is my baby, man. This is gonna be my daily rider going to work. You know, look, you may not ride this to work, you may not be able to ride this for work. I do, and I know a lot of men, I've seen a lot of men do it as well. A lot of people do it as well, not just men, human beings, man. Listen, we're in a different time. You correct my language. But yeah, even like the rack is still working. Cleaned the rack out. So I'm happy, man. Very happy with this. Stayed up all night. God dog it. You know, cleaned everything. Some stuff was shifted. I shifted as much as I could, you know. But I'm happy. Like, subscribe if you all got vintage bike, or how you all just feel about vintage bicycles, man. You know, what do you think? You know, everybody entitled to their own opinion. You can do what you want. But yeah, that's all I got for you all, man. Peace. Like, subscribe, share, comment below. If you all are refurbishing any vintage bicycles, you know, that's it, man. That's all I got. Blessings. 2024, we're going up, 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 and to greatness. That's all I got for you all. Peace.